Well, today's August 8th. This past weekend was the last show of the IFGA show season, which was held in South Jersey. So that's the last show of the season as far as points. The next show is in October. I think it's the weekend of the 23rd and the 24th. That's in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. That's the Deep South show. That'll be the annual with a banquet dinner. And the point season starts again in October. It runs through until the last show of next season. Michelle and I will be there. We're going to try to take the motorhome up. And we're going to go to Nashville or whatever. But should be a nice show. And anybody who wants information as far as the show location, the show rules, or whatever, can go to the IFGA.org website and just click on shows and find the Deep South show, which is the next show, and get all your information. Find out who the show chairman is, if you want to ship entries, who to ship them to, who to contact. But I urge people that like to travel. If there's one show you should go to during the year, it's always the annual. And Deep South has a great club, and the hospitality of their members is amazing. Every time we go to Murfreesboro or wherever they have their show in the Deep South, whether it's Tennessee or Alabama or Georgia, they've had a show in Georgia a couple of times. It's always a great experience. So, other than that, if you have any questions, like I said, send me an email, Guppyman1, that's Guppyman with a number 1, Guppyman1@comcast.net. Include all your contact information. I'll send you a text, or I'll respond in an email, and we'll go from there. I always welcome visitors here. This year, with this past 2 years with COVID, I did have visitors, but not as many as I usually have. And now with the heat in Florida, I mean, the whole country's under a heat spell, but Florida's been terrible. I don't remember the last day that didn't reach 90 plus degrees. But people are welcome to come and visit. Just like I said, give me a shout, an email. If I have your information already, shoot me a text. Okay, well, everybody stay hydrated, and I hope to see you at the annual. These are my full reds. I have some coming up. I have a whole tank of full reds, but they're a little too old to ship or sell right now. But I have plenty of drops from these. These are very prolific breeders. So young half black reds I set up the other day. Half black blues. This is a young half black AOC white leopard. The difference with this male, he's got a mostly whitish caudal, and instead of having the leopard pattern, he's got splashes of these larger dots. Just something else I'm working on. I have one drop of babies from. They should be ready, I'd say, by October. I know these don't look like it, but these are my half black greens. I know in the video they're going to look blue. There's another tank of my half black AOC leopards. This has some lavender in it, so I've been calling them purple leopards. Another tank, a little bit older. And this is my half-black yellow leopards. Very young tank of half-black reds. Breeders, not tank. As you can see, I got lots and lots of babies. I'll show you what I'm talking about with the full reds. I have lots of virgin females. I've got a lot of hit females that are dropping in the tank. These are Shubble Brains, but they're also going on 9-10 months old already. Just set up this multi-male with these sibling females, virgins. Tail's a little chewed up, but he was one of the males I did not send to the New Jersey show. I sent a bunch of multis. I did pretty well with my multis. Let's see if he comes to the front. Has a really nice pattern. He's got a lot of that orange, he's got some black, he's got some green. Definitely a pure multi. These are my original half-black AOC leopards. This looks a little bit like a multi, but it's basically from the same line as my multis, but these are blue-green. This is a blue-green bicolor male. Alright, let's go through some of my breeders. This is a line of my cobras, and I'm crossing them into my snakeskin females. I haven't gotten fry from them yet. This will be something new for next year. But those males are cobra males, AOC bicolors. The females are just from variegated snakeskins. These are my half-black blue breeders. Most of my breeders are very young. I usually set them up when they're about 4 months old. I got one drop from these just the other day. Now these are my straight cobras, AOC bicolors. These are F4s, 4 generations. These are young blues breeders. Got 2 drops from these so far. A friend of mine calls these my Nike blues because they have that splash, that like a Nike logo in the body. It's just a splash of blue. These are my Schubel green readers. Another tank of my blues, my graders. Nice young tank of half black pastel whites. These are only about not even 3 months old. I don't know if these are going to show up that well as being purple, but these are American purple. Once I finish up this, I'm going to do a video on my breeders. Another tank of half black purples. This is my line of blues I've had for a few years. The Kwartlers get really big, but I lost a little in body size. They haven't done that well with the shows. I'm still working on them. I like them. They're nice. They're nice for blue. Another tank of young half black reds. These are AOC bicolors. Very hardy fish, very vigorous. Nice fine pattern in the caudal, matching dorsals. These are my half black white or half black pastel, cream color, whatever you want to call them. This is new soul line. These are 3rd generation now. And I'm just going to move to the next tank. These are my half black AOCs, my leopards. These are my multis. If anybody remembers, these came out of those lemonades I had a couple years ago. I just stuck with it because I saw something that I really liked as far as the good caudal shape and the matching dorsal and the pattern. It went from a blue-green bicolor, and I just started selecting more and more males with the orange or the brassy color in the caudal to make a multi. And these are now 2 generations of breeding multis. I think I ended up in 2nd place, even missing 3 shows this year. I like these fish. These are just about 3 months old. These are my half black purples. I won the class last year, and I'm happy with them. Bodies are nice and black now, no more purple on the body or blue. There's some nice half black reds. I don't know how many of these I'm going to sell. I might show these next show season. The show season begins in October in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. That's the Deep South show. These are also about 5 months old. These are 5-month-old half black blues. All the fish I'm going to feature in this video generally will have virgin females in the baskets and pre-hit females in the tanks.